just started watching. I hadn't really followed it, but then I was watching TNT or whatever, and they're just like, this guy's for real.
Dude, he is. Like, I watched a couple games and like, I don't want to like, I can't really say anything because I'm not old enough to say like, yeah, he plays like Jordan,
Yeah.
but his play reminds me of Kobe.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
He's. I was watching some highlights from him. He looks like he's pretty balling.
he sure is.
Because I was just like, who are the other good teams in the West right now? So I was like, well, the Lakers got knocked out. Like Golden State didn't even make it. So then I was watching,
It's pretty insane.
yeah, Nuggets and Mavs because they're pretty good. Doncic and Jokic seemed pretty cool. But then I was like, who else? I was like, the Timberwolves. I was like, when the hell were they relevant?
They're playing game 2 right now.
Yeah.
The Timberwolves are up 80 to 55 with 2 minutes left to go in the third quarter.
Blowing them out.
Dude,
And that game one, I watched the highlights. I didn't see what Joker's stat line was, but it looked like they were shutting him down
I'll tell you right
pretty
now,
well.
how many points, let's see. So Anthony Edwards has 28. Or no, he has 20 points.
Carl Anthony Townsend's another one that's good on that team, I think.
He's got 22. Yep.
Like, they've got a lot of good players on that team.
Yeah, they're just freaking slapping him, bro.
Like, they got some good D, too. Like, they've got Gobert.
5 though? What the hell is going on? 25 points?
That's a lot.
That's it. That's like, how do you come back from that?
I've seen the Lakers do it. Old school, like, Shaq and Kobe did it to Boston, I think, one
I've
time.
also
But
seen the Lakers give up a 20-point lead.
that's true, too. They were very...
I'm talking about LeBron's team.
Okay,
not
yeah.
Lakers.
Old Lakers, I think that was the biggest comeback in playoffs history. It was close. It was like 27 down, like halfway through the third. But yeah, it's not very common to come back from that, especially against a good team. Like sometimes you get some teams, I guess, could just be lazy, and like a lesser team somehow just gets up that much and they turn it on. That's kind of like what happened with the Lakers. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, yeah, the last time the Timberwolves were relevant that I can remember was Kevin Garnett. Like, Kevin Garnett and, God, I can't remember. There's this, like, kind of, almost like pretty boy looking dude back then. I can't remember, but he was pretty good. I can't remember his name. No one probably remembers who he is. But he was, like, the other guy that was kind of good on that team. And they weren't even that great. But it's like their general manager was just like notoriously horrible in like the 2010s or something. He had a chance to get like quite a few crazy people in the 2010 or 2011 draft. I can't remember which draft it was, but he just did like the most ridiculous. It was like David Kahn or something. I was wondering who he was or like how that happened the other day, and I just looked up worst GM NBA history, and there was a video that was just on him. I didn't even remember his name. But yeah, so he kind of fucked him over for, a decade plus with that stuff. But I guess, they're bad for so long that they get a couple of draft picks, probably got a new GM. And, yeah, just so many people on that team just look solid. That Carl Anthony Towns, of course, the main guy, Anthony Davis, or what's his name? Anthony Edwards. Anthony Davis is the Lakers. Rudy Gobert, I think is like an all-star. I think he's mostly defensive though. I don't know, but he's pretty good. Yeah, they're balling. I mean, the Nuggets are good too, but obviously they have several people. Jamal, Jokic. I think Jamal might be hurt. I can't remember, but
Murray, I wonder if he's or Jamal Murray's
yeah, Jamal Murray might be hurt. I don't know if he's playing or not, but
playing. I had their stat lines, but hold on.
Barkley was saying they had like no bench though. and that was a huge problem.
Jamal Murray's playing. He's played 29 minutes.
Okay, I guess he's good. Or I mean, he's playing. I don't know if he's good, given what's going on.
He's got 8 points. Like Jokic has 16 and Eric Gordon has 15. Looks
Okay.
like he can't make 3 pointers.
Yeah, I think. Oh, Rondo. Rondo was kind of a dashing guy too, but no, he was Boston. He was pretty legit. No, this was Wally Zerbiak. That was it. Just came to my mind. No, 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 no!
Oh my god. Bro. My screen just glitched out.
Oh my gosh.
Oh man. That was my bad.
It's alright.
I was trying to look at the... God. I was between both my computer screens. I couldn't click over. I was like...
It's all good. That's happened to me before. Beautiful day since Riot reverted the Swifty Mercs nerfs. Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of nerfs. I mean, I get it. You got to depower sometimes. I guess. I don't know. The game's not in that bad of a state. Balance-wise. I mean, they're changing a lot of shit. I mean, it's interesting to, like, change stuff around, but it feels like a lot of stuff is just getting nerfed. Like, it feels like almost nothing's getting buffed. And, like, all nerfs are kind of bad. Like, you can't just buff everything all the time. They see you on that wards. They know. There's a ward in the try. I mean, they're going to know Kane's probably starting red anyways, but... yeah, so, like, you got to nerf some stuff, but... I mean, it's nice if you can just adjust. If something needs to be changed, you adjust it in some way. Or you give, like, a... You know, you nerf one thing and you buff another thing. But you can't just keep buffing everything. But I think when, like, everything gets nerfed, people don't like that. It just feels like you just don't have as much power. Remember in Magic, that definitely kind of happened with, God, I can't even remember that set after cons. But it was just...
trying to think here. Might flash her here. Did she heal?
She hasn't healed. She's good.
Oh, she has ghost. Okay, never mind, never mind.
Did she ghost? Oh no, she just took ghost, yeah. No, there's too many minions. She's getting away from me. They were calling it... I can't remember. They're making fun of that old-ass set. Fallen Empire. It was something like that. Something Empires or Homeland 2.0. Flash. Kane might come down here. It's gonna be rough, though. Come here, come here. Okay, I got you. Good. Nice. Ashe overcommitted. Love to see it. Alright, let's push in. He's going to catch it, but we just got to let that happen. No, just let it go. Just let it go. Wow, he's not going to catch it? Wow. What's Heli? Alongside Marksman. Oh, I forgot that item was even around. Okay, maybe they are buffing some things. I think fighters could use a little bit of change. I think they're kind of doing that. I think they're nerfing on hit a little too much too. Like crit marksmen just feel like they're just going to be way stronger than other marksmen. That's that's what I'm seeing, but But I mean, it's fine. I mean, Rakan's good almost in any meta, so if they don't directly nerf him too much. He's a little bit better in an engaged meta than Enchanter meta. It looks like it's tilting a little bit more towards Enchanters. But, I mean, he's fine. He does can have some problems with, like, Janna late game. But you can work around it. They might... Are they on Dragon? They're on Dragon, I think.
Okay, gotta be.
Alright, let's push it out. Well... Did Kane already get... Who got the grubs? Oh, they haven't even spawned yet. Oh, that's annoying. We might get flanked here. Who is it? It's a Moo Moo. I can't go up there for early grubs. Oh, fuck. Gonna get me. Damn, I missed a knock up on Ashe. It's rough. I gotta get Mercs against them. Oh, Helia, yeah. I think Athene's was fine. I don't know why they even... I don't know. I'll have to see. That's really, like, that's not much of a Rakan item. Like, if it's so OP, like, you can get it, but... Alright, I'm gonna... What else we can do here? I'm just gonna get a deep ward in. I might try to look at Vlad. No, I can't kill him, but... Okay. Really? Blast coned out. Oh, what? How much? One tower, literally, was that one tower shot? There's no way. How did I take two? 903 damage from towers? Well, it's still worth. Get him, Zach. Wow. Oh my god, this motherfucker. Fucking hell. Man, my potion on the wrong key. I literally just... He dropped red to randomly come over? Oh my god. I can't even get a jungler who will fucking drop golems when they're diving the bottom tower on blue side. Literally saw him on red. He stopped what he was doing and immediately came down. Not even Pike. What's up, Faded? She popped Ghost. Well, they're gonna get... Is that 6 grubs? We'll get 6 grubs off that, hopefully. Okay, Ash backed, I'm pretty sure. Alright, I'm gonna try to get some wards. Alright, I'm rotating up there. Careful. Yeah, just back up. They'll push into you. Alright, I'm coming back. My god, I can't believe that motherfucker got away. Like 1 HP. Terminus? Wait, did she sell a BF sword? No, that has a BF sword. Okay. Yeah. Okay, I thought it was just attack speed. Oh my god. Why the fuck are they there? Dude, I was fucking drinking my tea. God damn it. I'm reading the chat. They're just like hanging out at the blue buff. It's like dropping waves bottom. Makes 0 sense. Like if I had my hand on my keyboard, that doesn't make any sense. Yeah, I guess they're taking blue, but like they're losing so much CS bottom to do that. Just hiding in this tri-bush. Yep, one of them was.
Hell yeah, that was so clean. That was good.
Yeah, got that fucking clown, dude. I fucking hate Pike, man. He's so annoying.
Yeah, that was so good though.
Is Ash gonna show up down here? If she doesn't show up, this tower's gone. Jax. Yeah, Jax is fucking getting huge. It's awesome. I don't know why people, like, I don't know. Like, Zac gets played some in pro, but do not like tanks in a Jax. Pike's coming up behind us.
Is he?
Yeah, he was in try. Dragon's coming up. Now there's Moo Moo. Okay.
I got him.
Alright, yeah.
That matters.
Zac not maxing his E? Maybe you don't do that as support, I don't know. Damn, I didn't kill that ward though. Did a Moo Moo fucking get away? No way. No, we got a Moo Moo, okay. Alright, I gotta back. Okay, nice. I guess I'll go back down bottom. Been messing with Cataclassic pre-patch some. Definitely feels way more like retail. Yeah. I mean, I never played it. I think the game would be fine. A lot of it, like, I'm kind of with Asmongold has recommended this. I wish they would just get rid of all of the, like, add-ons in the game. And just add, like, nice stuff. Like, questy. Just put shit like that in the actual game. But as far as this, like, especially, like, Raider IO and that type of stuff, where people just, like, I assume won't give you a chance unless you're already, you know, have been raiding for 30 years straight. At least that's what people say. I don't know if that's entirely true. But a lot of the stuff that I don't like about the game is not like the game itself. It's the just community-driven stuff. Like the Raider IO and... Alright, well, hopefully Ari gets some stuff done, because... Is it all 5 of them are there? No, Jax is missing. Did we kill any of them? We got a Moo Moo. I guess that's a 1 for 2, and we got mid tower. That's worth. Yeah, just that, and then, I mean, they're trying to... Or they act like they're making an attempt to cut back on, like, gold sellers or GDKPs. I think GDKPs and, like, the Raider IO stuff... Just not gonna have enough juice. They did add Questy and Kata. Yeah. I mean, that... I like how Final Fantasy, I believe, doesn't allow... Because that's one of the things, too. Is like, I really don't want to go back and, like, min-max all the, like, add-ons and shit again. I don't even use that many. But yeah, like, and then when you get really serious, like the weak auras and all that shit. So annoying. I see Ari bottom. She doesn't have... God, if they get kills here, they're just gonna get Baron. Oh, wow. Maybe? Can't. I don't know. Guess he's trying to stop the Baron. Okay, they're not gonna Baron, though. Ari's coming to flank. Okay, maybe with the TP. I don't know. Jax is scary. Yeah, that was kind of the thing for me. Is like, I mean, I understand that people want to clear content, and you know they want to play with other good people. No one wants to carry noobs, but at the same time, it's like, how are you supposed to get into the game or like get into raiding if you've been out for a while? So I get it at like the super elite level, but like everybody's trying to min-max it as though they're, you know, it's like a world first race. Or that's, again, that was kind of what people say and kind of the general vibe that I saw. Everyone's just kind of all running in there. We just got to try to not lose Baron. So just push this up. Can we get a Mumu here? He's by himself. I don't know why he's so fast. Because he ran through some bushes? Okay, we got his ghost. Stopped backs. Getting his ghost out of there is kind of a big deal. I'm gonna be walking into a stun here. Yeah, I wish that a decent chunk of it was like puggable and that people just wouldn't trip about stuff, but I don't know. Do I even have the content to like, or the time to like farm? I just don't know. Like, grinding stuff would be fun, but I feel like if I can't even play for at least like 4 hours a day, and that's like, feels like a minimum. I mean, I don't know. I could go at a slower pace, but damn it, they see Kane bottom on something. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Fuck, they're gonna have Baron up. Shit there. If he stops our backs, it's gonna be bad. What? I've got ult in like 10 seconds. Wait, how the fuck did everybody die? Did Pyke really grab everybody? Stop all those backs? Jesus Christ. CC'd for so long. Can't believe 3 of them got stopped and killed. They should not allow Sundered Sky plus Trinity. Like, those should be mutually exclusive. That's just so much damage. He did like 1,500 damage on Ari or something with the jump auto. It's like there's a reason that Sheen items were exclusive. Sundered Sky is basically a Sheen item. We don't have Zac. I don't know if they're all there or what, but... Yeah. Alright, let's just back up, back up, back up. My god. Why does it take like 10,000 damage to kill him?
I don't know.
God damn it, Jax is so obnoxious.
Yeah.
Maybe I banned Jax instead of Jinx. I don't know. It's just like all of these like turbo scaling champs. His passive or his ult probably gives him like 80 resistances or something. There aren't turbo scaling supports. I mean, there's like Soraka, but you've got to have Engage, and 9 times out of 10, you're not going to have enough without your support also having an Engage. All right, I can do one more. Fucking Jax, man. Somehow Vlad like has damage, but that game was just like all about Jax. That was the only person that mattered. The Pyke did.
Game.
Do what?
I'm gonna try mid game.
Okay. Is it gonna let me? Okay. Yeah, I just think that a lot of those kinds of supports, it's, you know, if you're talking scaling as a support, I mean, the way that you can beat a lot of kind of scaling champs is if you just CC and kill them, you know? But Jax, because Jax is just like the quintessential what's wrong with bruisers, in my opinion. It's like pretty mobile, does burst damage, high sustain damage, and just a lot of free defense kind of in his kit. And all of his items are usually hybrid items. So like every item that he can get can have defensive stats. And he still does a lot of damage. I mean, he does kind of have a hard laning phase, but in theory, but I just don't think that's enough. Oh, they changed it. So he does like even more burst damage when he activates his ult. Okay, and if he hits a champ, he gains 65 armor, up to 65 armor, and magic resist, plus 20 per champion hit. So like I was kind of joking when I said 90, but like legit 90 armor if he hits 2 people when he slams that down for 8 seconds. Dude, that's an eternity. And that's not even including 50% of your bonus armor. Now, he doesn't get a lot of armor, but that's still pretty nuts. I didn't realize they changed it that much. I mean, it's the same type of champion. It's just crazy-ass resists. So if he hits 2 champs and he has 100 armor, now it's only bonus armor. But even with no bonus armor, it's still 90. That's like a freaking Alistar ult, just about. Plus a lot of damage. On a shorter cooldown. Plus like a respectable burst. I mean, 150, 250, 350 is like plus 100% of your bonus AP. I mean, that's most mages would like to have something like that. And on top of it, he gets a billion resists for 8 seconds. I guess I'll still ban Jinx.
Come on. What's the worst that
The new... I don't know. Like, that's what people say. Like, with the Ashes being so strong, everybody's got to run its turbo, you know, OP. I don't know. Maybe. I'd have to see the rest of the ecosystem. It probably depends on which champions. But yes, it did look like a good item. I just don't know. Like, there's so many changes to so many items right now. But it's like, how many of the top junglers are AP? I feel like AP jungle is already pretty good. Depends on which junglers, though. People aren't playing a lot of tanks. I feel like it's AD mostly right now. Like, Amumu's okay, sort of. It's like Skarner, Viego, Rek'Sai is not that great. Who are the most picked junglers? Diana. Yeah, it's basically all AD. So, it's like they would have to really, really change the items around a ton. Now, those aren't necessarily the highest win rate, but those are the most popular ones. I think Zac is okay, Diana's okay, Evelyn's okay. Maybe Brand. Yeah, there aren't a lot of, like, strong, tanky AP junglers. and I feel like you kind of want CC tankiness. I guess a lot of these are really fighters. I mean, because fighters just, their items are just OP. So yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's just tough to say because a lot of people just go way over the top with whatever they say. They're like, "Oh my god, Ashes has great clear. You can buy it for 900. It's gonna completely like wreck the meta." It's like, I mean, it might, but everyone's just so hyperbolic about everything because that's just what gets clicks. But it's possible. I'll just have to see because it sounds like they're already like taking back some stuff, like the Mercury treads and the Swifty changes. So we'll just have to see what actually comes out. God, Morgana just makes me want to pull my hair out, man. I mean, probably less annoying than Pike, but only marginally so. I hope this guy's actually good on Ezreal. Why exhaust on Ezreal, though? What are we exhausting? Yasuo? I mean, none of these people should touch you if you're playing Ezreal. I would take Cleanse if you're worried about anything. Like Morgana Bind. Or like Gen W. I would like, what's exhaust gonna do? Yeah, I gotta still watch the highlights of that. I haven't watched it yet. The Timberwolves stuff. I don't really have cable. Yeah, I don't know about Kata. I mean, they destroy it. If I was gonna play anything, I'd probably just play the Classic Plus. Is it? I mean, you could just not get hit. I guess, like, it is difficult to avoid Zac Yasuo. But Zac really shouldn't be hitting him. I don't know. It's like, what are you more likely to get hit by? Zac or a Morg Bind or a Gen W? Because if you get hit by a Morg Bind or a Gen W, it's not going to do anything. Like, you're probably going to die. I don't know. I mean, I guess if he wants to all in the Gen 2. I mean, it's fine. It's not, like, super horrible. I mean, his name is Smurfing. So let's hope that's true. Wish he would have been up there ready to go. Like, he dropped 1 or 2 autos. I guess I should have pinged it. Oh shit, it's on. The king is back.
This Yasuo, dude.
Oh my god. Damn, I got baited real hard. Holy shit. way too late on that exhaust. That's fine. If he was closer, could I have E'd? I just was not even remotely ready for that Zac. If I flashed the Zac E... It was a little sus how he just walked up like that. When he had been, like, decent at positioning. But people do that all the time in this Elo. Bronze 3 Korean Smurf. I mean, he's playing pretty well so far. I don't think he's challenger, but he's at least at this Elo level. I didn't see what his actual rank was, but I don't know. I mean, I played with Nasty though before. That support guy that's been, I guess, kind of unofficially retired for a little bit. Oh, you're super low. That's fine. Yeah, it's all good. Yeah, if we can push this up, we can get rid of that ward. That'd be nice. Morg doesn't touch the wave. Just handy. Wow, I didn't get any gold for that. I thought it splits the gold. Okay. Really? Alright. Paying by the hour to play at an internet cafe is that they're no better than us. It's just they're more likely to int and rage after tryharding. I think it's pretty well documented that on average, Korean players are better. Now, why that is debatable. There are some NA players that are better than some Korean players, but like basically everybody that's ever been to Korea and played solo queue says that it's more challenging than NA solo queue. And Korea has, I think, won more titles at the high end. A lot of that's, you know, because there's just way more people that play, so there's way better competition. Is a large part of that, right? It's just like Division I schools, right? I have like a ton of students, you know, like massive schools. I guess that's not quite the same, because it's still the same number of players, but it's just China and Korea. I don't know. That is more people that play it, and a lot more people take it a lot more serious, I think. But, I mean, I've definitely seen people with Asian characters in their name underperform. I always half jokingly say, you need to change your name to John Smith after that game. You're not worthy of those characters, sir. Okay. Yeah, Zach's here too. Do I want to try to force a fight around this thing or not? So you got a back.
I got a TP though.
Okay.
Ooh, that ward's looking juicy. Coming in.
Oh my god. Give me a second. They're fighting me over these wards pretty hard. Dude, there's been like 10 wards that have died in that bush.
I see that.
We have a lot of vision. That bush is secure. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, there are exceptions, you know, to any circumstance. Just about anytime you're dealing with millions of people, there's going to be exceptions, but
I'm offended by how little attention.
sure. Alright, well, we stopped them from getting 5. They still got 4, though, which is not great. They're gonna get 1 worm. Okay, what? Ooh, please? Okay. At least it was 1 for 1. if we can do anything to him. God. The camp is real. Well, they're not. Okay, yeah, they're doing Rift. Nice.
I need to see if people can see how awesome I am.
A little risky. I didn't think Jin was back yet, but... Solo bonkers bullshit. What's up here, Isaac? What are you saying, Jason?
They ain't ready for what I'm bringing.
Birdman is back. Back on the scene.
That was a little bit of faking them out.
Oh yeah. Got fancy feet. Back up, back. Damn, they got the gold. I didn't think they'd get that local gold, or I was hoping they wouldn't.
Oh, that's annoying. Zach's gonna live. Maybe not. Oh my god.
Alright, he's kind of strong. Ezreal's keeping up in farm, though. That's not like Turbo Smurf farm, 132 at however much, but... Okay, there's his wind wall. And black shield.
Jin's 4-0.
Yeah.
We kill him though.
She's cut off? Yeah, Jin's about to ult me, probably.
You already did.
Oh, he did? Alright, okay. My bad. Yeah, it's a lot of crazy stuff. Butter was saying earlier they've already kind of rolled back some of the stuff, like the Mercury Tread changes. I mean, I don't know. Like, I do like keeping the game fresh, but it's also in like an okay state right now for the most part. get the dragon?
We
Yeah.
got it.
Oh, we got it. Okay, nice.
We got it.
Fucking CC chain is so obnoxious. Alright, I think I'm gonna go Mikhail's next. I'm having to buy so many. I've probably bought 20 control wards so far.
I need some fun. Now.
Coming, I'm gonna be really late though. That's fucking Morg, man. Hilarious. Alright.
I'm so fine. I gotta kick myself.
If Fiora fights this correctly. Nope. The ult's here. At least the team's there though.
Yeah.
Without wild magic, we have no children. We have no future. I will make
Okay,
them
knock that
pay.
out.
I will make them hear.
Really?
That's fine.
Fucking annoying. Okay.
Humans will never
Somebody
understand
came over.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go over this way. Okay, there's a ward. I'm coming up. A bunch of people are gonna be here though. See, his bleed's only lasting like 3 seconds now. It felt like the other game, when was that, like last week or something? It felt like it was just lasting a billion years. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and get Mikhail's because I feel like a Morg bind. If I do that, Morg just doesn't exist as a champ anymore. Yeah, I know I want to buy wards, but she's just really like really fighting me for these wards. I'm not like used to people doing that. This kind of it's interesting.
Darius is like 7-8. Feels like he's like 18-8.
Yeah.
It's magic. It's wild. I'm just here for the party.
Now we're gonna trade Baron for Dragon.
Nah, I don't think we want to do that. We need to push this up.
Nah, never mind.
They're not doing it.
We get this.
I've been kicked around. It's all right. It's okay. I'm staying alive.
He's not. He's 1
Got
Got him.
him, coach.
If it don't get out of control, it ain't hard.
Alright, you want to rotate up here and get this with us?
Yeah. Just trying to push it in.
Well, okay. We probably better hit it at the Baron, but that's alright. I gotta control it.
That's actually a really good ult right there.
Yeah.
Just,
Little zoning ult.
yep. Hits him every time. Oh my gosh. You ham.
Dude, I want to see how many wards I've killed at the... Oh, well, I've made 24 zombie wards. I gave a couple of kills to other people, but... Hey, what's up, John? Damn it. I thought that would be able to see that. It's like barely out of range.
Eric, come here.
Oh! God damn it. Hit me too hard. Ugh. Damn, I didn't use my... I should use my locket. I think he crit me. Get like racist and shit, you'll get fined. Man, I want McHale's, but there's too many wards going on right now. 700? Yeah, I'll just wait. Yeah, if I would have locked it, I could have jumped back out. As he just clapped me for like the final X amount. If I would have had Knight's Vow instead of building McHale's, I would have been able to do more. They're coming down to flank you guys. Okay.
They're scared of dark. They're scared of magic. They are scared of where
Yeah. we got Dragon up. We don't make sure we don't die right here.
Well, she might, you know. I guess we can drag.
Yeah, or yeah, I think. Well, Zach's not here yet. Okay, they're just giving it. Nah, give me more wards. I guess I'll get a, so I'm gonna get Knight's Vow anyways. I'll get a cloth. Might just say stupid stuff. Pardon me, I'm on X substance, yeah. Racism, it's probably not out of the question for a lot of people that I've seen over the years that are drunk. I guess it maybe depends on which substance too. Like weed, maybe a bit less so. Probably just maybe some off-color jokes. Not necessarily racist, but... Yeah, we got Baron. Come on, Morgan, dropping the ball. Where are these wards at?
I'm back in. When we get this.
Okay.
I got it.
Thir 32 ward kills. Ward kills or assists. TSB commentary trauma. Yeah, I don't think there's any drama. I think people were just talking. Birdman back with a vengeance.
Right, dude.
The all-seeing. Darkness distributor. A brush has eyes. Let's see. Where's view advanced stats? Give me that vision control stats. Oh my god. Okay, I placed 82 wards, destroyed 29, and bought 18 control wards. That's pretty hilarious. I bought more control wards than everyone on both teams combined. I'm pretty sure. 16. Yeah, everyone else bought 16. I bought 18. I don't know, like, who was placing all those wards? I mean, Morgana did place 34, so she placed quite a few.
Timberwolves 106, Nuggets 80.
Pwned.
Dude. Anthony Edwards, dude, it's crazy.
Isn't that at Nuggets too, or is it at Timberwolves?
I don't know.
Does it say what their ranking was?
I think it's like the second and third. I think
Okay.
the Nuggets are second, the Wolves are third.
Third. Okay, so that would make it at Nuggets then.
That's even worse to get blown out at home. Ugh.
Yeah.
Get
Twice.
blown out at home. Yeah.
Well, the first one, I don't remember how many points it was, but this one is definitely a blowout.
I think it was like 7 or 8 points they lost.
Damn. Well, yeah, that's definitely not good. That you lose both of your home games, and you have to go on the road now.
Yeah. That's. Now the Timberwolves could potentially just sweep them at home.
I know. It's looking rough, but
I hope they win.
I don't know. GG, it's good to see the Birdman back, taking flight.
That's right. Felt good too.
Yeah, that was pretty pimp. But anyways, man. All right, well, GG, I'll catch you next time. We'll keep it rolling.
That's right. That's it.
See ya. Okay, and that's got to be it for me tonight as well. Got to get up in the morning, do some conferences. But thanks everybody for coming out. As always, I appreciate it. Be back tomorrow, hopefully a little bit earlier, maybe around 11:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I think I'm just going to skip the tier list for this current patch just because it's already like a week late. I was just too busy with school stuff. And everyone's just kind of, most excited for next week. So I might do a preview for next week if they release like all of those changes on a sheet of paper. I think Freak did a video about it, but it was like over an hour long. So I don't know if I can find one complete place that like has the changes that's not scrolling through Twitter for 10 minutes. Then maybe I'll try to talk about them a little bit. But obviously when it gets released, I'll talk about that. That'll be almost at the end of my conferences. I'll have 1 or 2 days left, but I should be able to cover that pretty quickly after it comes out. But let me catch up on the chat. Make sure there was Genshin Impact. Stern Trauma. I don't think any of you guys are really. I mean, I didn't interpret that as any drama. It was just like. It was like just said something crazy or not something crazy, but that people could say. It just doesn't matter. I didn't sense any drama. Oh, yeah. Been through a bunch of rotations regulars. Yeah, John used to have a different name. Yeah, Mal. What was it like? Mal something or other? Malundu? Was that it? You played Shaman too, right? Malundu? Or am I thinking it was just Dave? Well, I haven't been doing it for a decade. It feels like it. I think, I mean, it's close. It's 2016, I think. I started streaming in like the fall of 2016. And then Rory was born in May of 2017. And then we came back to my current town in 2018. That was kind of the early days sequencing. You're both shamans, yeah. Yeah, no, it was like right when the first Total War came out. Total War 1. So I remember I just finished my exams in 2015 finally. In like November or something. And then I told myself, alright, I'm just going to take a break for half a semester here. And then I'm going to start my dissertation. And then I never started my dissertation. 6 years later, 7 years later, I just retired. But then I got my old computer died, or it was like on its last legs. And so I was like, you know what? I'm going to give myself a new computer for Christmas for finishing these exams. And I got like a pretty good computer, and I just played some single player games with it. I don't remember which games. Oh, like Total War Attila was one of them though, and that's when I first got into Total War. And I was like, you know what, this game is really fun, and I played quite a bit of it. And then I heard that Total War Warhammer was coming out, and I was like, oh my god, I loved Warhammer. You know, as a kid, I played this old like Shadow of the Horned Rat on the PS1 that was fun. I did a little bit of the tabletop, and so I was just like, oh, this is gonna be sweet. And then I started creating the channel because of Total War, because there weren't a lot of people that were playing it on Legendary. There weren't a lot of content creators in general for it back then. It was just kind of like Legend of Total War and Heir of Carthage and like a couple other people. Now it's just like completely saturated. There's a billion people that play and comment on everything. Total War League, everything. But, yeah, so I got into that, and then I was recording some League on the side as well, because I still like playing League, and people were just like, hey, you should try streaming, and I was like, okay, and so I finally started streaming in the fall of that year. So I was just kind of releasing individual videos for like, or no, I guess it was like July. So I like made the channel in May, and then I think in July, because those are my earliest subs possible via PayPal. There's still some people that subbed from like July 9th, I think, was the first day that I created it and announced it on the stream. I think there's still one or two people of like those like Turbo OG that have been subbed for like a billion years. Mushroom nuggets, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I still don't cuss that much, but yeah, I've just never really been that much of a cusser, I guess. I went through like a little bit of a phase in my like 20s or something. At least I don't think I do. Maybe I just don't notice. Yeah. Maybe I just don't notice, but I try not to go out of my way to like overdo it. I try not to like cuss at people. Usually if I cuss, it's just like an exclamation point, basically. It's like, oh, what the F, you know? But I'm never just like, F that guy, F this dude. This dude's total, you know, garbage. That type of stuff. So, I don't think I've typically, you know, do that very often, if at all. Usually if I cuss, it's just an exclamation point, and it's typically only every now and then. I'm just like irked by a situation, right? So I try never to make it like personal. Yeah, when I die, I'm just like, oh fuck, how the fuck did I die to that? You know, that type of stuff. But you know, I think that in my mind, that type of cussing, like exclamation point cussing, if you don't overdo it, is different than like attacking somebody with it, right? Like, fuck this guy, this dude shit, you know, that type of stuff. I feel like that is, I feel like that's a different thing. That's like a worse vibe. I think just cussing every now and then, as long as you don't overdo it, if it's an exclamation point. Yeah, I try, because, yeah, Rory and Rowan will say it. My wife probably cusses more than I do. But yeah, it's typically pretty rare. My cat doesn't care, yeah. Yeah, when I worked in the restaurant, people cussed all the time. I mean, my students probably cuss, just not that much around me. Let me see. Yes, I have seen it. There's a lot of stuff going on. I don't know what the latest are. Hopefully they'll release just like a document that says it all. I can't imagine Froxon's going to be able to fit that into a tweet. Like a single tweet. Maybe Freak will post a document. I'll have to look at Freak's video. Maybe he has a document or something that has them all. Yeah. I mean, the restaurant was pretty fun. Especially, yeah, the kitchen guys. But, I mean, they're getting, you know, burned all the time. And, you know, it's a pretty high-stress environment, as I'm sure you know. Well, I don't know what kind of chef, but I imagine it's probably kind of high stress. You're trying to rush. You're making sure shit's not burning. You're like constantly juggling all this stuff, trying to get it all out fast enough. I never actually worked in the kitchen, but you know, I was obviously around the kitchen guys enough. Yeah, I was a waiter. I was a waiter for 8 years at a Bonefish Grill. I don't think so. I think they're taking crit off of Kraken and they're giving it more attack speed, I believe. So I think it's just going to be for on-hit people. I think a lot of 80 carries. I think Jinx will probably be like Infinity Edge, Hurricane, and then the crit bleed item. I bet a lot of them are going to be bleed, like Infinity Edge plus a crit bleed item. And I don't know if they're going to get a Zeal item. They probably will in there somewhere. Either Phantom Dancer or maybe Hurricane. But yeah, Kraken is strictly on hit now, I think. Oh, hi. Okay. How are your wrists holding up? From what? Yeah, I'll have to see. Is the damage amp 1300 gold item? I'm not sure. I think they might be changing that. I don't know. I'll have to go and look. You're talking about Noon Quiver? I don't remember. They're changing something about it. There's so many changes, man. I'm just gonna have to see when it comes out. I think my general thing that I saw that I was pretty sure about is that critical strike ADCs will be significantly better. Massive buff on Infinity Edge. Good, like a new big ticket, big AD bleed item. So crit ADCs, I think, will be the play for ADCs. So, like Jinx is already really good at it. I'm not sure Draven, if you can get Infinity Edge and the bleed item. Collector, I think. I don't remember the changes they made on that. Everything's getting a little bit more crit at the cost of other stats, typically. But it looks like a big nerf to ranged Blade of the Ruined King. I don't know about Kraken as an on-hit item. I don't think Ginsu is getting nerfed. So I feel like on-hit ADCs possibly getting nerfed. Most of them aren't great right now, other than Kog'Maw, I think, has a good win rate. Lethality, I don't think is getting changed that much. And then I don't remember what else was jumping out at me. Zeke's looked like it got a little bit better. So that might be better for engaged champs. I can't remember Knight's Vow. I think it got better baseline stats, but their redirect was lowered. So you no longer get a bonus if they're below 30% health, something like that. There's so many changes. Shrelia's got nerfed. So that's kind of a nerf for some enchanters. But earlier someone was saying Helia got buffed. So I don't know. But I gotta get out of here. Thank y'all very much for tuning in. As always, I appreciate it. Be back tomorrow around 11:30. If they drop a document with all of the changes, I'll make a video about it. But yeah, they're just changing so much every day. And I just don't want to scroll through dude's Twitter page like 100 different Twitter page entries and try to keep it all in my head. But anyways, I'll be back next time. Hope you feel better, John. Hope that's working out for you with the painkillers or whatever it was you were taking. And we'll see everybody next time. Have a good one.